talking to me.
Oh my God.
It's okay, sir. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's not okay, because that's kind of gross.
Oh, yeah.
Put your foot down off of her chair.
Oh, no.
Who are you talking to?
Old lady.
Who are you talking to?
No. Please don't.
You got a problem? What's the problem, man?
Yeah,
Hey,
put
hey,
her foot
hey,
down.
you gonna fight him? You're gonna fight him over
Over a little old lady?
On the old lady's
Nasty.
You serious?
Sit
dude?
down.
We're doing it.
Sit
You're
down.
wrong. You are in the wrong. Sit down. Sit down.
You kidding me?
Thank you, but it was not necessary.
It's alright, man.
Yes, I see a lot of people saying this can be fake. I don't care if it is fake or not. This is not right. At the end of the day, he could not even stand up when these people wanted to face him. It is disrespectful. You can't do this in public spaces. These people are struggling to instigate this race war. I'm saying this over and over, and it is high time people realize what is going on. Even LeBron James had this to say.
I don't want nothing to do with white people. I don't believe that they want anything to do with I don't want no. It's me and my boys.
Extremely concerning. I thought this video was fake. I had to do some research to see if it is real. Now taking a look at this clip.
I just saw a white girl on my For You page talking about the word black fatigue. She said, "I'm so glad we're finally talking about this. We as a society are sick of y'all." The whites are now saying, "I've stayed quiet about this for too long. The ghetto behavior needs to stop." Oh! The term black fatigue was created by a black woman to describe the mental and physical toll that systemic racism has on black people. It does not mean an invitation for white people to talk about how you're sick of black people. I'm at a loss for words. That's probably the most on-brand white person thing I've ever seen. Y'all just expose yourselves completely that you're racist and you don't read. If you're interested, here's the book written by Mary Frances Winters, the woman who coined the term black fatigue. Please educate yourselves.
Listen, y'all gotta start exposing these people for who they are. She literally referred to y'all as the whites. You know how disrespectful that is? The way that I categorize disrespect is I try to figure out what it is that I wouldn't want done to me if it was on the other foot, if the shoe was on the other foot. So if I wouldn't call somebody out of their name because I wouldn't want somebody to call me out of my name. It's simple, right? But if you look at what happens in a culture and if you look at what happens across the board, people feel comfortable disrespecting people that don't look like them. And they think that it's okay because somehow, some way they get a pass. And so now that people are basically labeling, because just because somebody wrote a book does not mean that you can't use a phrase for whatever it is that you want to happen. And just because somebody is tired of one thing does not mean that they can't take that same label in that same context and apply it to something else if it's applicable. So if people are tired, which black people and white people across the board are absolutely positively tired of seeing cultural norms being normalized amongst other communities and being called out of their name, and nobody is held accountable, but yet they can still be disrespectful to another group of people while at the same time expecting to be respected. If a white person then does the same thing to you that you are perpetuating against them, then somehow you call them racist, but at the same time, you're not racist if you say it to them. Now, you can call them the whites. You can call them the whites. You can call them anything that you want, right? And you can get away with it. But if they were to label you something, oh my God, it would be outrage. Everybody go and get your pitchforks. Make sure we go ahead and cancel them. Remove them from their job. And so basically what they're saying is that they want to remove your freedom of speech for you to be able to defend yourself. And it's not even like people are validating you saying something egregious, but they don't want you to be able to speak about the atrocities that they're committing against other people.
He is right. Don't do unto someone something. If they reverse it on you, you won't take it. They do that every day because they know they will get a pass. Nobody will be outraged. Yeah. Say something like this in the opposite direction. See the reactions on social media. They will carry it on their head. It is crazy when I see people doing this every time. I like Someone like this man who spoke on this video, he made a lot of sense. He sees the light. This is someone that like to be together. He doesn't care about skin color. We are one people, but some people don't always want that to happen. Segregation is what they want every single time. I've been saying this on all my videos. About 90% of people who support me on this platform, they don't care about my skin color. Yeah, they care about the message on the videos I put out, and they are even not on my skin color. That is just to tell you the mindset of some people.
There will come a day in the not so distant future where MAGA Republicans or former MAGA Republicans will not be able to live in peace in this country anymore. Not exactly sure what that's going to look like, but I know for certain that you're either going to have to leave this country or completely hide any evidence that you ever supported Donald Trump in order to just walk out of your house. Even in the most rural conservative areas of this country, prior to January 2025, you couldn't walk out of your house and fly a schmazzy flag around and be vocally proud about the fact that you're a white supremacist. Half the town might agree with you, but there would be consequences for that. There'll be a day very soon where those consequences are not only going to be reinstated in society, but it's also going to be impossible for you to do anything in peace. If you choose to live out and proud about the fact that you supported Donald Trump during this time, your life's going to be miserable. Unless you sequester yourself to your small, little, rural East Texas town and never leave.
There will come a day, sweetheart, what do you think we've been dealing with for the last 10 years? Ever since the first day we started supporting the man, you people have been after us. Hell, you people have made sure that anyone wearing a MAGA hat or Make America Great Again or anything with Trump's name on it, or hell, even sometimes anything with the American flag on it, is a bad and evil thing to you. Hell, it's getting so bad now, even someone just wearing a red hat, just a red hat, nothing that has anything to do with politics, just a normal person wearing a red hat is a threat to you. Your little threat here, this is nothing new to us. We've been dealing with this for 10 years. Hell, how many times now have you guys gone after us just for being proud of our own flag, of our own country? Y'all love to tell us we have no business carrying and displaying that flag because we're just traitors. But meanwhile, you guys will get out there in the streets and burn that same flag. So explain to me how that makes any sense. But what I really find funny here is that you're talking about people hiding, and yet you're the one that had to turn your comments off. What's the matter, sweetheart? Didn't get the responses you were hoping for? If you're going to get on this app and act all macho and tough over your politics, at least have some backbone.
I like his response. You know, a video like this, I can't even comment. When I see someone that is either responding to a person like that, that notwithstanding, going into something else, Whoopi Goldberg actually said something. I don't know if this is defamation or what exactly. This is entirely false. Whoopi basically claimed that Trump hasn't addressed Gold Star families and given them their dues. According to the person who posted this video, he has hosted them at the White House, brought them up in multiple speeches and in Truth Social posts. So I don't know why these people will continue to spew these lies.
It's nice to see.
But it sounds like he's doing a set at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah. It was about time we heard him give the Gold Star families their due. It was about time he did that because he spoke and said we are proud of our Gold Star families. This is the first time, at least maybe unless you've heard him do it.
No, he's hosted them at the White House in his first term.
Right, but the last time we collectively heard him talking about Gold Star families, it was not positive.
Who could hear all that in the midst of all of that stuff?
I mean, I heard that because it was something that I needed to have him say. And for all the stuff that the supporting of military families is an issue that is embraced by both sides of the aisle. So why would he use the venues for campaign rallies?
Because I think it's the only speech he has. And I say that because normally if you watch...
How you doing? I felt like it was important to get on the blower and talk a little bit about how I'm feeling and wondering how you're feeling about the state of our union. I'm finding myself pretty scared about a lot of things, scared about losing my rights as a woman, scared about losing my right to vote.
This Hollywood actress said something that triggered me. I think I'm going to do a whole segment because the video is long. I want to appreciate people supporting me, sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. If you see videos after this, know that that is just for the YouTube algorithm. I always do that because this platform don't want to recommend my videos.
The View. I mean, what happened to daytime TV?
Yes.
You know, it used to be Rachel Ray, like, we're going to make banana nut muffins. Now they're like, we got to kill the fascists. It's like, it's 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Relax.
I don't know. I wouldn't even let him give me a Heimlich maneuver. Yeah. That's how little I feel about people. I don't know.
Well, and a MAGA supporter is like
Calling you
oh,
right
that's-
now.
I got it.
Somebody's.
I fixed it.
Tell that MAGA man, leave
No,
you alone.
I'm not sleeping with you anymore.
Who effing who?
People line up for my advice, and you're walking away like I'm stupid. It's like I've written books, I've given speeches.
Why don't we choose more carefully who we're going to lionize? Not just us, but like the Harvards and the MITs of the world. Look,
there are just many natural reasons why marriage, infertility, trying to have kids.
Wrong with this person. Like, she's seriously depressed here and actually found a way to bitch and moan about how hard it is to live in the White House.
What did you make of Donald Trump's post this morning alleging that since
It also shouldn't be racial.
Require Carmelo to run. He has
100.
has been overwhelming. The lies in their amplification.
This is not going to end. Right is right and wrong is wrong. All good.
Resolve this issue is called conflict resolution.
Again, the evidence is still coming in.
This is definitely a self-defense case because it always is one until you look at the facts of the case and compare the two. You have to compare who was the initial aggressor.
Bedroom, because she's fearful of what might happen to her.
followers for anything, and then
Registration Act is
talking about this man,
My summary of the first 100 days is that
if film and TV productions continue to
first term, and you will be very.
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does every year. This Carmelo Anthony case.
Live in the White House. Many people
like a little unhinged drunk.
And black people don't want to live around ratchet black